Progress report. It's the 11th of the 4th, the 11th of April. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is me. We've sprayed it with some of this stuff. Satin. Is it? Satin, yeah. Black. Right. You can see we've got quite a good job. I've just sprayed a little bit there so it's still wet. But I've got these things to hold the glass in place. Ready to go. See, it looks very professional, isn't it? My glass sheets over there. It's all cut into shape, all perfectly sized. My perspex. My lovely living room. Yeah, all the perspex is cut into shape perfectly. So all I've got to do is I've just drilled a hole now. Before I put it all together, I've just drilled a hole there. And this is a little stopper this here. So I can put one of these in. You see. And I'll be in there, inserted into there, and we can check the temperature of the cord inside there, because that's all going to be sealed with silicone. You know, when the glass is in, it's going to be glued, hammered, nailed, then silicone sealant, and that's going to be really hot inside. But we'll take the temperature through that opening there, which is a good idea. So when it's all finished, this will be sealed with some silicone. This is to assemble the put the window frame in. And there we go. A couple of other little modifications. Where these screws came through on the back. Just want to show. You see, this is on its side now. And I put these big pads on to rest it on the table. I put pads on the end as well to stand it up. See, silicone pads. And these to cover the screws that are coming through. It's like rubber pads, so there's no way it gets scratched. And it'll all be painted over, and I'll paint over everything. I'll spray it all black. Spray the whole thing black and it'll look quite trendy. You see sponge covering the screws coming through. And I can basically lie it down flat. Yeah. So you can see there's feet for it to stand on. Bit of design factors. See? Alright. Just waiting for this last bit of paint to dry. It's really quick. And there we go. A solar heater. Homemade project. Progress report 12:39 on was that the 14th? I didn't get the date then. What's the date? 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 12th. It's the 12th of April. Progress report. This is me things so far. Look at that. Sealed. Painted. Professional job. All I've got to do now, you see, got like a, so we've got a bit of a stand on the base here. I've got to seal that with silicone. And seal the edges with silicone. And this will be more powerful than the Hadron Collider. Well, it's looking good, isn't it? Right. Kitty eye! Let's do a panoramic. There you go. So there's my solar heater. Another little tip. I drilled a hole in the top and put a little screw in there which I can take out, so I can put a thermometer in there, one of these. You see, put one of these in there and the probe's down there, and get an instant read on how hot it is inside in the chamber. That's proper fitted properly. I haven't even sealed it with the silicone yet, and it's really sealed in nice, so I don't even need the silicone, like, I'm just going to make it, just make it look good. But there we go, that's my prototype. If it works, you know, see the feet on it and everything, put feet on it so that, like, you know, there we go. Almost finished, got to put the silicone on. Yeah. Five minutes past 3 in the evening. In the afternoon, sorry. 5 minutes past 3. I've got it again. What's the date? I keep forgetting the date. 15th. Oh, go on. Oh, it's the 13th. Right, it's the 13th today. 13th of April, and you can see I've finished. It's finished. 13th. I finished it yesterday actually, which was the 12th. This was actually finished on the 12th. Sealing up with silicone, and I've done a really crap job of putting the silicone on because I'm not really used to using it. I expected to just squeeze it out with the thing, you know, those gun things. I expected to squeeze out a nice even tube, you know what I mean, and a nice, but no, it comes out to like globules, and I'm not used to it. I didn't have a cord or anything, but anyway, as long as it's airtight, it's watertight, and it's sealed proper, it's silicone. There we go. Looks okay, doesn't it? Right. You can see I've done a really crappy job, but that's totally dry now anyway. And that's completely sealed. The chamber inside, right? You can see over here where these go. Where are they? There they are, just there. The tubes go out. And we've got these sealed. With some more silicone. So that's completely sealed now. It's a case of getting these kinds of things on. And what have you, look, been buying little bits. Well, it's completely sealed, completely finished. I could do with finishing off the paint job, but really that's the main part, isn't it? Yeah. All done. 13th of April, and basically I only done it because I had the materials, you know what I mean. I seen it on YouTube and I thought, I've got a piece of perspex and I've got a big piece of wood, and I've got, might as well use it for something. So it's just a project, you know what I mean? It's showing me carpentry skills and me glazier skills, isn't it, really? The Archimedes circle of the future, like. Don't break the circles. But yeah, it's the 13th today and it's finished. It's just good knowing that, like, in an emergency, if there's no electricity or no gas, you know, I can use the sunlight to heat water up. I could put a shower out there, actually, on my veranda, you know what I mean? Put some covers up so no one can see, like, but I could actually build a rustic shower out there. And the water would just drip off the balcony, you know what I mean? But, you know, in emergencies, like, you know what I mean? Archimedes jumping out of the bath. Nah, he'll just run out the shower this time. But there you go. The Archimedes shower. Free hot water. Who can argue with that? Look, bloody awful job there, like, but it's actually done. It's dried, and you know, I'm not used to using this, man. I've never used this before in my entire life. Not bad for the first time effort, is it, guys? Okay, I'll assemble this last video and you know, continue boring everyone as much as I can, like. Thanks for watching. It's all over. It's done.